Is the PPP really over? The answer to that question is yes and no. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Hello from FreedomTax Accounting. We're an accounting firm where we have been providing quality tax and accounting services for over 20 years. We wanted to do this quick update on the PPP program because if you have been following the rules, this week the SBA confirmed that the PPP program is out of funds. But it is out of funds for most lenders. There are other lenders that are still processing PPP applications, and we just wanted to bring this quick update on what lenders have funding. Even if you have submitted an application, you may still get funded, and what happens if you don't get funded. So all that we're going to discuss in this video, okay? So let's start. So basically, the truth is that yes, PPP funds are over for most lenders. There are still lenders out there called the Community Development Financial Institutions. So if you have not applied for a PPP loan yet, then this is the type of financial institution that you need to look for, okay? Now, we recommend that you do a Google search for Community Development Financial Institution in your city. For example, in our case, it would be Community Development Financial Institution in Orlando, Florida. And look for one of these, they call it the CDFIs. See if one of them is near your location. Call them up and find out if you can apply for the PPP loan program through them. Now, if you already submitted a PPP application with a lender, then you may not have to look for one of these financial institutions. But to discuss that, we need to know how the PPP application process works, okay? So you first fill out an application with the lender, either Blue Vine, Wampley, Bank of America, Chase, any lender. You apply with the lender. And that's when you send them your Schedule C, your tax returns, your bank account, your bank statements, the copy of your driver's license, and you provide all that information and documentation to the lender. The lender reviews your documentation and the lender sends you a PPP application form for your signature, okay? What does that PPP application form look like? It is this document, okay? The bank, each lender may have a different version of this, but this is the official SBA PPP loan application that you need to fill out to apply for the PPP. So most banks fill this out for you with the information you have provided, and then they send you this document via DocuSign so you can sign it, okay? So once you sign the PPP application, the lender sends your signed application to the SBA. Now, the SBA reviews your application. It gives it an SBA approval. It gives you an SBA loan number, all right? So once the SBA takes your application, approves it, and gives your case an SBA loan number, the SBA sends the lender, this PPP loan is approved for this amount, and this is the loan number, and the SBA sends the lender what is called a note. So then the lender sends you the SBA note so you can sign it. What does the SBA note look like? The SBA note looks like this, okay? And once again, each bank may have a little different version, but basically it's a document that says note, where here you can see that the SBA has already approved your an SBA loan number, you will see your loan amount that has already been approved. You can see the lender or the bank that is going to give you the funds. And basically, the lender sends you this document so you can sign it. Once you sign your SBA note, basically the lender just needs to confirm your bank account and send you the funds. Okay, so that's the PPP, PPP1 or PPP2 is the same process for both. Now, once again, and this is our speculation, if you are in this stage where your lender has sent the SBA your signed PPP application, we feel that you may still get funded because the SBA said that it is still processing applications. And remember, they have a lot of applications on hold. They have a lot of applications that they are denying because of fraud. So so if they have your application, they may continue to process it. Okay. So, but we're not sure. Now, we are pretty sure that if the lender has already sent you the SBA note for your signature, that means the SBA already approved your funds. And now you just have to wait for your bank to provide the funds. And in most cases, we have seen that the banks are trying to confirm your bank information in order to deposit the funds. Okay, so if you have already submitted an application with the bank and you don't know where your process is, you may contact that lender and see where you are at in this process. Okay, so you may not have to look for one of these the community development financial institutions if you have already signed your PPP application or if you've already signed your SBA note, because you may get funded because the SBA is still processing those applications. The SBA is not accepting new applications, okay, from most lenders, okay? Now, what happens if you do not get the funds? What happens if for some reason you're out, you're in a very early stage in your PPP application fund process, and really you can't find one of the lenders that has funding available? There are still other funding options, okay? Now, the SBA EIDL loan program is still running, and it is accepting new applications until 12/31/21. So if you have not applied for the SBA EIDL loan, you can apply for it until the end of the year. Okay. Now, if you already have applied for the SBA EIDL loan program and you got the EIDL loan in 2020 and early 2021, the SBA is providing a way so you can increase your EIDL loan, and you do it through your SBA EIDL loan portal, okay, which is this link, okay? If you got an EIDL loan in the past, you have an SBA portal. So you have to have a username and a password. If you did not fill out the EIDL loan application for your business, talk to the person who filled it out for you, because they have a username and password for your business to enter the SBA portal, okay? Now, we are going to provide a link to this SBA portal in the description of this video, so you can just log in and see if you can apply for the EIDL loan increase. It's a very simple process, okay? Now, if you are an owner of a restaurant, the SBA has a new program called the SBA Restaurant Revitalization Fund, okay, which is this program right here, okay? And once again, you have to go to the SBA website, this of the program. We are going to provide a link in the description of this video. You register for the program, you fill out the application, and you may get additional funds for your restaurant, Okay, the good thing about this restaurant fund is that if you use it correctly, you don't have to pay those funds back. So it's basically a grant that the SBA has for restaurants. Okay, so you have other funding options. Also, you can look for local financial help for small businesses. There are local small businesses grants. Okay, now you do have to find them. You can do a Google search. For example, you can Google small business financial help in your city. For example, small business financial help in Orlando, Florida, or business grants in Miami, Florida, or help for small businesses in Houston, Texas, wherever you live. But do a Google search because there is local grants available. Now, another good resource is your local chamber of commerce. So go to your local chamber of commerce because they have a lot of information of financial help available for small businesses in their community. Okay, so once again, this is our contact information. We are still providing consultations. If you have questions about the EIDL loan, if you have questions about the PPP, if you have questions about the restaurant fund, we are providing consultations. Also remember that we are a full service accounting firm. If you need help with your personal taxes, your business taxes, if you need to open up an LLC, if you need to open up a corporation, if you have any type of tax issues or problems with the IRS, we can provide help. And this is our contact information. So thank you for watching this video. Like, share it with other business owners that can take advantage of this information. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel. That way you're always up to date with any news relating to the PPP or any SBA loan programs. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend and God bless you. Bye-bye.